You dance around, you take your clothes off, your friends take pictures, they put them up on Facebook, your employer sees them, they sack you, your girlfriend leaves you, she won't date someone to keep doing things like that, and then you end up doing ghost tours for a living. Never had somebody there. Yeah, but most people, when they drink whiskey, they get sleepy. Now, Birkin hair would be very, very helpful. If you've had too much to drink, they would pick you up off the floor, they would carry you to their house on the grass market, and they'd get you a nice bed for the night. You could go off to sleep. They'd get you a nice pillow, which they'd shove down over your face and use to suffocate you to death. Now, we're not quite sure how many people they killed this way, because all the bodies were chopped up at the medical school, but we think between 15 and 20 people. But it kept going. It kept going until one day they picked on someone whose body was noticed missing. A local woman. A woman called Mary Patterson. Now, Mary had a very interesting job. She worked down at the Cowgate late at night. Sometimes all night. She didn't pay much tax. She wore a lot of makeup. She wasn't a tour guide. That's the similarity with me, Ed. No, she was a lady of the night, okay? Now, with her naked body turned up at the medical school, Dr. Knox drew back the sheet, and the sight of her, well, it aroused his suspicions. Yeah, he paid to examine the body before, and it had not cost £12. Yeah? Deja vu. He recognised her. He knew who she was, and he told the police. So, they raided Birkenhair's lodging house on Halloween night 1828. There, they found 2 other corpses, meaning it should have been pretty simple. But, under Scots law, you had to have a living witness to get a conviction for murder. The trial dragged on until the judge stepped in, Lord Meadowbank. Now, he approached the weaker-minded of the two, Mr. William Hare, and offered him the chance for a king's pardon to get away with everything if he just blamed it all on William Burke. So that's exactly what he did. Hare was banished down to England, which most people at the time agreed was punishment enough. Other people said he was let off scot-free. Thank you. You're all right. Now, but Burke wasn't so lucky. He was executed. He was hanged in front of a record-breaking crowd of 27,000 people. But the story doesn't end there. His body was then taken to the medical school, where it was dissected like all of his victims. And in fact, his skeleton still hangs in the Royal College of Surgeons to this day. It's still used by students to find out about the human body. But it doesn't end there. Some students took skin from it. They took skin from his hands. They made that into a notebook cover. They took skin from his neck. They made that into a business card cover. It's true. It's in the police museum on the Royal Mile. You want to see it? Oh, we don't want to see it. Sure. They took skin from his thighs, from his buttocks. They tanned it and turned it into a leather belt. Now, there are rumours they took skin from somewhere else on his body. And with this 4th skin, they made a very small jewellery box. But apparently, if you rub it, it turns into a suitcase. I've never understood that joke. It's way over my head. I would say the best thing to come out of the whole affair was the poetry. Now, you all look like massive fans of Scottish poetry. I said, are you all massive fans of Scottish poetry? Excellent. This is a poem written by street children. Apparently, it's still sung today. And it goes, up the close, down the stair. Go to that.